Yes, sir. Very, very, very happy morning to all. I hope that video and audio, everything is fine, my dear lovable students. Sir, we are going to kickstart our preparation for the coming May examination. That too in group number 2, those who are in virtuals. Sir, we are going to solve 125 questions for this attempt from the first very important subject called as costing. So, what is the plan? There is a structure of studying costing. In that, my dear lovable students, the first chapter, what we have to prepare is the cost sheet. We have to prepare the cost sheet, my dear lovable students. Yes. After the cost sheet, we have to prepare the cost accounting system. Then we have to prepare the process costing. These three topics will be coming a very good number of mark for exam. Basically, cost sheet, cost accounting system and process costing, we can expect a 20 mark to 25 mark for examination. This is what our slot number A or part number A. Coming to part number N, my dear lovable students, the second part, you have to prepare the joint product and byproduct. Then you have to prepare the material and labor. This is the second part. From this part, you will be getting a 15 mark area for exam. Then part number M, you have to prepare the next one called as overhead, then ABC costing and the unit and batch costing. This is what the third one. Then the next part, fourth part comprises of decision making chapters such as standard costing, marginal costing, budget and budgetary control. And the last part, my dear lovable students, you have to prepare the service costing. And the next one, after that, after the service costing, you have to prepare the job costing and the theory part. If you are preparing in this order for the coming examination, or let it be any examination, then your preparation will be very smooth. Always first try to study the first chapter as cost sheet. Sir, some students who have already written the examination, this Jan examination, sometimes this Jan would not have gone in your way as you expected. Don't worry at all. From today onwards, restart your preparation. What I am going to do is I am going to solve one question in costing per day. For example, today I will be solving cost sheet one question. Tomorrow cost accounting system. And the third one is process costing. That means this videos or this revision series is not for those who are studying. This is for the people who have already completed their class, or at least you complete the cost sheet and you come and do this part. That too, the structure of doing that is very simple, my dear lovable students. Now I will be giving you a question from cost sheet, and after a certain point of time, like 5 hours or within 12 hours maximum, I will give you the answer for that in the YouTube itself. That means you have to try the question by your own, and you have to comment in the comment box that what answer you got for that question. I am not interested to solve this question by myself. I will be giving you the answer as a cross-check reference that whether you got the right answer or not. So in that question video, you have to comment that what answer you got. In the answer video, you have to comment me that, sir, what is the mistake you have done for that question. So this is going to be a workout batch for the costing, which can be used by the students who are going to write in this May examination, those who are studying in A&M classes, those who are the subscribers of our channel, or anyone, let it be anyone. This is to benefit to the entire South. We are doing this program of 125 questions. And my dear lovable students, with this backdrop or background, I'm going to start with the question number 1, which is from the cost sheet, is the target, my dear lovable students. Yes, sir. Very, very, very happy morning to all. I'm going to read the question number 1 from the cost sheet. Zim Limited manufactures two types of boxes. One is super and other is normal. So two product this company is manufacturing. One is super and other is normal. The cost data for the year ended 31st March 2021 is as follows. Direct material 12 lakhs. That means they totally incurred direct material of 12 lakhs. Direct wages 6,72,000. For both the product, they have incurred direct wages of 6,72,000. And production overhead, sir, this is not prime cost, this is overhead. Total production overhead 2,88,000. Total comes to 21,60,000 rupees, my dear lovable students. There was no WIP, so there is no WIP either at the beginning or at the end of the year. So there is no headache of work in progress at all. It is further ascertained that this many notes has been given. Direct material cost per unit in super was twice as much of direct material in the normal. That means for the finished goods normal, if you are taking X per unit of direct material, you need 2X for the super is what they are expressing. 2% cash discount was received for payment made in 30 days to the creditors of direct material. Since we have made the payment within 30 days, my dear lovable students, creditors has gave us a cash discount of 2%. And direct wages per unit for normal were 60% of those of what? Super. So if super is X, surely 0.6X will be the direct wages per unit for the normal. Production overhead per unit was same rate for both type of boxes. So let it be X for super, then the same X is for the normal also. Administration overhead was 200% of the direct labor for each type. We already know, my dear lovable students, how to find out the direct labor. They have expressed that if it is X, then it is 0.6X. So you have to double it once you get the answer. Selling cost was 1 per super type. They have not talked anything about the normal type. Sometimes we may have to prepare a cost sheet only for the normal, not for the super. Production and sales during the year was as follows. Super 60,000 units has been produced. Normal 1,80,000 units has been produced. And in the sales details, they have given only for the super. So from the production 60,000, they sold 54,000. So they are indirectly talking about 6,000 is the closing stock. Just a highlight. The selling price was 30 per unit for the super. Okay, fine. They have given selling price per unit. The company was also involved in a copyright infringement case relating to the manufacture of super production. As per the verdict, it has to pay penalty of 50,000 rupees. So the company has incurred 50,000 rupees cost as penalty. Whether it will come in cost sheet or not, you have to decide what they want. Prepare cost sheet of Zim Limited for super showing cost per unit and the total cost. Just for the super, they want what is the CPU cost per unit and what is the total cost you have incurred and what is the profit per unit and total profit. This is the first question from the cost sheet, my dear lovable students. What I need from you is, I will not solve this answer immediately. I'm having the answer here itself, my dear lovable students. You have to sit and try by yourself. Then I will be uploading the answer video after certain number of hours, which may be 6 to 12 hours of time. Then you can cross check your answer. Today I will be doing cost sheet. Tomorrow I will be doing cost accounting system. By this format, I will be moving further, my dear lovable students. So I hope that this will be useful for you. Those who are going to write in the May examination. If yes, if any point of improvement is there in this program, just inform us by way of your comments. We are waiting to get your positive comments. Till that, thank you and bye-bye from here.